What is going on, my amazing ninja subscribers? It's your boy Stealth, and we are back with some more Minecraft Survival Islands, guys. And we have another fantastic episode and journey ahead of us today. And first and foremost, I just want to thank you guys for being so amazing and so supportive of this series. It definitely means a lot to me that you guys have just been fantastic and very kind in the comments. So guys, thank you so much. And yeah, today we are back on the island. The previous few episodes have been so intense that hopefully this episode is nice and chill and laid back and, you know, Netflix and chill. Not really, I'm kidding, but in all seriousness, it's just been so much fun. The previous episode, we found like, I don't know, 5 or 6 diamonds. In fact, let's go ahead and take a look at everything we were able to find, because I'm still just really in awe that we were able to find so much and survive that entire journey. I mean, look at all this. We have 5 diamonds, we have a saddle, 48 gold right there, 48 gold, 46 lapis, we have 64 redstone, we have an ender pearl, which I'm really excited about. We have plenty of iron. In fact, I should probably start cooking the rest of this iron. Actually, no, we'll leave that alone for now. But, okay, so guys, today is the day where we actually start working on the house. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been leaving your ideas, and I've just been sort of just talking about it briefly here and there. But I think I've finally come down to the conclusion, or I've come down to my final consensus. So what I'm gonna do, and some of you guys may agree with this, some of you guys might not agree with this, but I think this will turn out the best in the long run. I think this will be the best decision for a long-term house. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna get rid of most of these trees, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, this is easily like the most epic biome on an island ever. However, I think in the long run, or just looking at it from a different perspective, I think my house will just turn out better if I have an open space, right? And then after my house is finished, then I can plant the trees around. I think it just makes more sense to do it that way. You know, have my house build around my house, if that makes any sense. Instead of building around my environment, I'm building, you know, around my house. So I think it makes more sense to do it that way. Now, with that said, we got to start chopping down all of these trees. Now, that's going to be a ton of wood, a lot of wood that we're about to chop down. So luckily, I have a lot of iron to go through, a lot of iron pickaxes. So besides that, obviously, we have a lot of clearing to do. So that's probably going to take up the majority of this episode. So now's the time to start discussing the floor as well, because I think the floor is the first thing that we're going to start building, hopefully by the end of this episode. If not, then probably the beginning of the next episode we'll start working on the floor. So my intentions are to have a 2-floor house, or a 2-story house, whatever you want to call it, and then have the first floor dedicated to like my bedroom, and maybe like a lab, and maybe like a storage unit or something like that. And then the second floor will be like dedicated to a library, and maybe like a study room, and then maybe like a room for my armor and stuff like that. And then on the second floor, it's going to connect to the tree. So I know you guys have been like mentioning a tree house. Well, the second floor is going to lead to the trees. So technically, it's going to be part of the tree, or like a tree house. It's going to be like half tree house, half just regular house. So it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be like a hybrid. So I think it's going to be the best of both worlds. And I think that's going to turn out really great. Now, that's partially the reason why I decided just to start from scratch, because it's going to be so ambitious and so like out there, right? It's gonna be so different and unique that I wouldn't be able to do it any other way. I would have to start from scratch, and I know it's unfortunate and sad because I love this biome. I love the way it looks. However, I just think when you're trying to plan a house, when you're trying to build a house with some really crazy features and something that's never been done before, you have to sort of start from scratch. So unfortunately, that's the route that we're gonna have to go today. So good news is that I'm going to have a ton of saplings, so we can easily get these trees back. That's not going to be a problem at all. So that's the good news. The bad news is obviously we have to destroy all of this in order to build something really epic. So I think what we'll do, I think it'll be better this way so it's not too boring. I think we'll do half and half today, right? We'll just destroy half of this biome today, and then the rest of the episode we'll go check out another island that I think there is a village, if I'm not mistaken. I think we have another village to check out, so I think we'll go ahead and check that out as well. And then in the next episode, I'll probably chop down the rest of the trees and stuff like that, and then we should be good to start planting. So I think at least we can get half of these trees chopped down. That is a tongue twister, but yeah, let's go ahead and see the remainder of this episode later down the line. We'll go ahead and see if there is indeed another village, because I believe there is, and if that's the case, hopefully we can find some really cool stuff as well. Maybe like diamond horse armor, or I don't know, like some diamonds in general. You know, you can always use more diamonds. Because we don't have too many diamonds, unfortunately. We just have enough to make like a diamond pickaxe and a diamond sword, I think, which is, you know, pretty decent. But obviously, we need diamond armor. I would love to have a full set of diamond armor in the upcoming episodes, especially if we decide to go mining again. Because, yeah, the previous episode, I'm not gonna lie, I should have died, guys. That was just too close. That was just way too close for comfort. I don't know how I didn't die, because first of all, hopefully you guys, you know, watched the previous episode. If you didn't, spoiler alert, I was cornered, right? So let's just pretend this tree is lava and I'm right here. Well, right in front of me, we have a skeleton, we have a creeper, and then we have like a spider or whatever. And I don't know how I just didn't die, but yeah, I held my ground. I think that's why I didn't die, because I didn't push forward, but at the same time, I didn't go back, and I think that's sort of what saved me. Like, I didn't go back at all, because if I did go back, it would have just thrown me straight into the fire. So, yeah, I survived that, and I'm still surprised. I'm more shocked about that than the diamonds, than finding diamonds, the fact that I was still able to survive all of that. So that's pretty cool, and that was probably one of my favorite episodes to date, and I think that was episode 6, so yeah, I'm still happy. I'm just doing fantastic. I think this house is going to turn out great. So for the floor, I think we're going to do like a checkered flooring, because I think checkered flooring is really classic. It looks very clean, and it looks pretty unique as well. It's still something that's very unique and really cool to see. So I think that's going to be like the first floor. We'll use like wool. I think wool will be really cool. So I'm going to have to kill a lot of sheeps in the meantime. So hopefully we can find a lot of sheeps, which luckily we have been pretty fortunate with finding sheep on this island. So hopefully that continues. So yeah, I think we'll use like black and white wool, but here's where you guys come in. So definitely let me know what type of checkered floor you'd like to see. I'm thinking like black and white, because that looks pretty cool. It'll look like Five Nights at Freddy's or something like that, but that'll be pretty interesting to see. So for the top floor, I'm not really sure yet. I'm thinking we'll probably use like a piston. Let's go to the crafting table real quick and I can show you guys. Ooh, we got a sheep. We got a sheep. This is perfect. Come here. Come here. Okay, yeah, let's go to the crafting table. More sheep? Oh my goodness. This is awesome. This is going to be really fast. I was not expecting to find this many sheep. Okay, yeah. Every time I head to the crafting table, I find more sheep. That's awesome. So, okay, here we go. So I was thinking about using like a piston floor. So we'll have just like a regular piston, and then we'll probably combine that with maybe stained clay, do something different, which hopefully we can find plenty of clay. I don't think we don't really look for clay yet, so we should be able to find plenty of clay. So we'll probably do like, I don't know, a piston floor with stained clay. I think that'll be pretty cool. So since we're already over here, let's go ahead and put some of the wood that we were able to find inside this chest. Now, I have so much food that I don't need to cook any more food for now. We just have so much food that we're good. So let me just go ahead and store some of that in there. We'll store some of this dark oak wood in there as well. We're gonna have a ton of wood. I'm talking about a lot of wood. In fact, let's go ahead and make another chest. Now, this isn't a permanent chest, guys. I just want you to know that immediately, because I did say that we're going to focus on being organized. So this is just a temporary chest until I have like at least half of the house finished, or half of the house complete, because until then it's just going to be, you know, this is going to be a mess. It's going to be a hot mess. So yeah, just so you guys know, I don't want you to think I forgot, because we're going to be very organized in this series, and that's something that I definitely want to focus on, is just being very organized and just being, you know, just like I said, organized, just knowing where everything is at is going to help this survival series immensely. So yeah, something we're going to focus on, and it's time to sleep. I don't want to be, you see, I'm trying to play it safe, like I said, and even though we did, we spent some time lighting this area up, as you guys can tell, it's a lot better than it was the previous episode. However, I just don't want to risk it, so for now, we're just going to go ahead and go to sleep, and I'm at 23 XP. I just realized that I'm level 23 right now, so hopefully by the next episode or the episode after that, we will have 30 XP, guys, which is huge. 30 XP within the first few episodes of this series is huge. So right now, I'm probably going to start brainstorming some really cool enchantment ideas that I would like to have for my first enchantment. And I'm thinking that the first enchantment will probably go to my pickaxe. I think that's probably the smartest decision, is to use it on the pickaxe. Okay, move it. Move. Okay. I was like, what's going on here? Oh, we got an Enderman. Come on. What you want, bro? What you want? Did he die? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, I was about to get Ender Pearl. I think he teleported, like, right before I was about to kill him. I think he teleported. Did he die? I really wanted that Ender Pearl. Oh well. Okay, so we have a ton of saplings, so that's the good news. So, yeah, let's go ahead and continue chopping down these trees. So I think it's gonna be... Oh, there he is, guys. Let's get him. This is for the Ender Pearl. Come on. Drop an Ender Pearl. Yep. Oh, yes. Did he drop anything? Aw, no, but he did give us quite a bit of XP, so that's good. But yeah, they don't drop it every time, obviously. It's more of a rare drop. Not like an extremely rare drop, but it's rare enough where it's not going to drop every single time. But anyways, so the house, I was thinking the house could be like an L shape. So it's going to be, this is obviously not scaled to size, but it's going to be like this, right? I need another block. Like that, right? So this is going to be like the skinny part of the L, and then it's going to go like this, right? It's going to be going directed toward the trees, which is going to lead up to the second floor, and then the second floor is going to be like on top, right? So that's going to be pretty cool to have that combination. So yeah, this is obviously not proportional to a house, but just to give you guys an idea. Actually, it would look more like this. It would look more like this right here. So yeah, we're gonna have just like a nice little L leading toward this direction, and I think that'll look really sick. It would be really cool to have that type of shape and just to build from there. Now, the only hard part, difficult part of this house will probably be the roof. Now, I'm not the best at making roofs, but I am getting a lot better, so it'll be interesting to see how the roof looks like. And yeah, we'll just see how that goes. But for now, I think we're making some decent progress. So I'm going to chop down this tree, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look at the next island, because I do believe there is another island with a village. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and go take a look at that, and hopefully we can find some pretty decent stuff as well, because there is a blacksmith at the village right over here, which is really close. And we still have crops in there and some other cool stuff. We might do some trading in future episodes. But yeah, let's go ahead, and we might as well just have 2 crafting tables so I don't have to continuously move all over the place. So let's go ahead and place another crafting table. I already had one. Wow, silly stealth. Let's place one right there. And let's make another axe. Let's probably make like 2 or 3, right? Let's just make 2 or 3. And yeah, let's finish chopping off this tree right here, and then we're just gonna go ahead and go to the next island, which shouldn't be too far because this is being played on a small world size. Now, it isn't being played on classic. You can play it on classic if you want, but I decided to make it small just in case I decide to like do other stuff with this seed in the future. If I decide to do like other builds, or if I decide to expand it in the future, then I have that option. So that's why it's a small world size instead of a classic. But you know, just right off the bat on a classic, you do get some pretty cool stuff. Just in case you guys are interested, this seed is called TU31, and that's a capital TU. So okay, that tree is taken care of. Now, yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of saplings that drop from this, but I think we'll be okay for now. So let's go ahead and let's go craft a boat, and then we're going to go and see if there is indeed another island, which I believe, I'm like 80% sure there is. So, okay, so let's go ahead and go to transportation, and actually, we need to make some planks first. Okay, now we should be able to go craft a boat. And let's go see if there's actually a new island with a village. So, alright, we will be back. Maybe by the next episode, we'll be starting the floor and stuff like that, and just continue chopping down trees, because obviously there's a ton of trees, and I don't want to spend an entire episode chopping down trees. So, first thing is first, though. Okay, here's my map. I don't even think I've really used this map yet, so yeah, we just got to pay attention to our surroundings so we do not get lost. But I don't really intend on going too far, but if I'm not mistaken, I do remember seeing like a village or like another island out over here across the water with another village and some other cool biomes. So we're gonna go ahead and see if there's really anything worth taking or anything worth mining and looking at, and hopefully, like I said, we can find some really good stuff. Maybe some diamonds, get lucky with more diamonds, and that would be a huge help. And I think this is it. What is this right here? I see acacia trees. Oh, is that a village? That looks like a village, guys. That's it. That's the village. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, this is what I was talking about. So, and I see a little horse over there, a happy horse. So this is perfect. Awesome. So let's go ahead and see what lurks on this island. Hopefully some cool stuff. And it's not that far from my house. I was actually surprised, but yeah, it's not far at all. So this is the perfect distance. I love this seed. So yeah, let's go ahead, and I see a blacksmith right there. So, and some clay. Ooh, we should grab this clay. This is clay? Yes, it is. We want this clay. We want this clay, because we're going to need it. We're going to need a ton of clay. Now that I think about it, we're going to need a ton of clay. So we'll probably have to spend like half an episode trying to get some clay for the second floor. So obviously we can't really start the second floor if we don't have any stained clay. So we'll have to spend some time trying to get clay as well. But luckily, it's not that hard to find. We just have to spend time doing it. So, okay, but that's beside the point. We have found a village, guys. We have found a lovely village, and we got some villagers in here talking about Harry Potter and Pokemon and stuff. And I see a sheep right there. We got to kill that sheep. If I see a sheep, we just have to kill it, guys, because we still need a ton of wool. So, let's not forget we have to stain our wool. So, I'm thinking black and white, but let me know how you guys feel about that. I'm more than likely going to go with the black and white. So, for now, oh my goodness, 3 diamonds. This is huge. 3 diamonds. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Oh, I'm so happy I came here, guys. I was not expecting to find diamonds. Woo! Party, party, party. This is pure hype. 3 diamonds is going to help out so much. This is so important. I'm so happy right now. I was not really expecting to find diamonds. I'm always hopeful. I'm always optimistic about finding diamonds. However, I wasn't really expecting to find them. So this is great. This is, man, this village, I love you. Give me a kiss. Mwah. I'm so happy. This is epic, guys. And I think this is actually a perfect note to finish on for this episode of Survival Islands. So I do hope you guys ended up enjoying this episode. If you wouldn't mind smashing the like rating and subscribing for more daily Minecraft, that would just be fantastic, guys. And so the next episode will probably finish off on this island, see if there's anything worth getting, and then we're going to head back to the main island and chop down the rest of those trees, and then hopefully we can start the floor as well. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Bye.
Want new Minecraft videos, then you already know what to do. Hit my homeboy Stealth up, he's the coolest guy on YouTube. Man, TNT runs with parkour, and his videos are so live. Man, you know you want to be a ninja, so go ahead and subscribe.